This is a video introduction to Script Magician's Assign command, or SMA. SMA can be accessed off of AutoCAD's ribbon under Add-ins in the Script Magician palette or the Script Magician toolbar, and inside the Script Magician plot command. So clicking on Assign, I'm going to do it from inside the SM plot command. It will show on the SMA's customized dialog box on the left side a list of the current page setup names with number of functions below, as well as what is actually in that page setup. 3 items, basically: the plotter name, the paper size, and the pen. And then on the right side is a list of the current layout names, which you can see here, matching in the bottom with the list here. And then the functions of what to do with that list down below. So basically, I'm going to go over as to what can be done with these functions on the page setup names as well as on the layouts on down below here. So first of all, I'm going to, as a demonstration, I'm going to select this layout or page setup name and delete it. So that's one of the functions that I'm able to do. I could also rename this particular, any of these page setup names, right? And I'm going to notice that if I've assigned a page setup name to the layout name on this side, if I rename it here, it actually gets renamed there as well. I could also import, which basically launches AutoCAD's page setup import command, allowing me to select the drawing. In this case, I've saved a number of page setups inside this particular drawing. Click open. And here list again, using AutoCAD's page setup import command, it shows in 2 categories: page setups that are done inside the model drawing and the page setups that are been saved in the layout drawing. Since I'm in the layout space, I'm going to import the ones from layout because I've imported the ones in model. I'm not going to see it in this particular, in the layout drawing space, which is where I'm on now. So I've import those, and these are purposely named with a PS prefix. So I know that these are the new ones that I've just imported in compared to the ones that are PDF prefixed before. So now these actually shows me that the plotter now has changed to DWF. Again, I reflect in the name, which before was just using drawing to PDF PC3. Likewise with the other one, also using DWF. The difference is, of course, the paper size, 11 by 8.5 or letter size. The other one's 17 by 11 or tabloid size. And I'm going to go ahead and now assign to both of these layouts. No item selected, so I'll actually select both of these items. They're 11 by 17. Before they were using, again, selecting one, the DWG to PDF PC3. Now I'm going to actually use the DWF assignments. Likewise with these are before using DW to PDF, again, based on the 8.5 by 11 paper size. I'm going to now assign the DWF. Right. Anything I'm doing now in this particular, these operations are not actually going to be executed until I click the start button. So in other words, if I accidentally click close by mistake, it will actually warn me. So I purposely include this warning message so that the change won't be completed until I click start. So I don't want to do that now, so I'm going to cancel that. So it's returning to the app here. And then I'm now going to discuss what happens with these buttons down here. So select all is pretty obvious, clear all is pretty obvious. I could reset everything that I've done, which I'm not going to do because that means everything's to go back to the way it was. I could also export. So if I really want to have a text file that shows exactly what page setup names are assigned to these layouts, I could actually export that to a file, and actually create a file in the current, a text file in the current folder, using the name of the drawing and then the time and date stamp, okay, with a SMP report.txt. So here's basically the text file. that shows that I have uh, page setup, the layout here. That's the name of the layout using this page setup with the plotter, paper size, and the pen. Basically, these three information that's shown here. So it's nice so that you don't have to trying to remember what page setup I have assigned to what layout in particular drawing. I could actually have this text file saved in the current folder location to refer back to. Of course, it's not going to update dynamically. So in other words, make changes in the drawing. It's not going to change dynamically, but at least you have a static, a one-time deal date stamp as to what the assignments were at this particular date and time. All right. So this concludes the demonstration for Script Magician's assign command.